he should still be in the NBA today. As a matter of fact, of the Lakers should have never cut Dwight Howard or JaVale McGee.
I agree.
Because they were the reasons that they won the championship in 2020.
Yeah, that ruined that roster the following
year. All this talk about the evolution of the center position, the Lakers won it by playing old school, pounded out basketball, by having size inside. In fact, I would argue that if Dwight Howard played on the Lakers last season, I'm not saying they would have beat Denver, but it would have been a closer series because Anthony Davis wouldn't have had to get roasted by Nikola Jokic so much. He could have focused on offense and did what he was doing in the playoffs in the whole long, which was eating in the first 2 rounds. Once you matched up with Jokic, it became a totally different situation. Now, if you have JaVale McGee or Dwight Howard to throw against Jokic, you give him different looks. It may slow him down just a little bit so that Davis and these guys on the Lakers can kind of get off. It changes the matchup scenarios. Dwight Howard should still be in the NBA today. He gets a bad rap. I'm not even saying he's better than Jokic, but the NBA, even for all the talk of the evolution of the centers, Jokic and Embiid, well, Jokic does, when Jokic scores, and he's so effective because he will take it down low. He will pound you out on the post. Pause.
He will.
He will score inside. The same thing that Dirk Nowitzki did in 2011 as opposed to 2006. Dirk Nowitzki, before he wouldn't take it to the basket, he would settle for jump shots at 7 feet. But in the 2011 finals, he would put it on the floor and drive it down your throat and dunk it with 2 hands on that Miami Heat defense. He didn't do that in 2006. The thing that Joel Embiid does not do, he focuses on shooting from the perimeter. And when you do stuff like that, you're making it very easy on the defense. You're making it easy for them to guard you. Embiid needs to take his big ass down low on the block and play some good old school basketball. Give me some Moses Malone out here. It's crazy. I don't care about the evolution. At the end of the day, basketball is basketball, and it selects out for height. If you got that type of size, when it comes time to score, when it comes time in the playoff time to put the ball in the basket, all that shooting from the perimeter, when you're 7'3" and dribbling on the outside, you're not putting the pressure on the defense the way you need to do. You have to get high percentage shots on the inside. For all the talk of the Golden State Warriors being a jump shooting team, a lot of those championships was won because they were able to drive to the paint. They got a lot of points in the paint. They protected the paint well, and they drove to the paint well. And that allowed them to be able to shoot from distance because they were driving and kicking a lot of times. You have to attack the paint. And if you got size of the paint, it's always going to help when it comes winning time, when it comes time of the playoffs. It's just the way it kind of goes. It's basketball is basketball.
I largely agree with pretty much all of that.